What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Stay-at-home mom complains about her husband publicly online. We know how these things goes, but she also says that she's coming for all men, so brace yourselves. Do better, she says. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Okay, I'm kind of about to call out all men, sort of. So if that's going to trigger you or bother you, move along, stick around if you want to be bothered. I don't really care, just letting you know. So Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, and I'm a mom of 1-year-old twin girls. My older sister is a mom. My mother is the mother of us two and our 2 other siblings. And I was FaceTiming my mom and sisters last night, and we are planning Mother's Day dinner. So we're deciding what we're going to eat, what time it's going to be. I'm bringing a food assignment. My sister's bringing a food assignment. My mom's preparing the main meal. Why is it this way? Why can men not be better than this? And yes, I love my husband. He's a great guy. He's really trying. I actually think he's trying. And we're like progressive. We're like working on this. But yet...
Oh, progressive. Sounds like a modern marriage to me, doomed to fail. But listen, I don't want to wish that on you or your husband. But what do you guys think, right? Progressive, probably a partnership, man. Probably a situation where there's unrealistic expectations set on the man. But let's keep listening. We might be wrong. Let's get it.
Still, like, this is how it is. And my husband's on a work trip right now. My mom's husband, my stepdad, like, tore his ACL, whatever. There's, like, maybe reasons. But if I was on a work trip or my mom tore her ACL, we would still probably be planning it, especially if it was Father's Day. And I just feel so frustrated right now because I feel like not only do women bear so much more of the emotional labor, women also have to bear the emotional labor on behalf of other women when their men in their lives don't show up for them, right? So like, I know if my stepdad doesn't do something for my mom for Mother's Day, I have to step in and do something even more because he's not like taking care of her. And my mom knows if my husband's gonna drop the ball on Mother's Day, then she wants to like take care of me because we want to take care of each other and we want each other to be happy.
Oh, come on, get it together. Get it together. I mean, guys, you would think if there was any gender that was complaining about lack of effort on their day, it would be men, right? But you're not allowed to complain as a man, right? You're supposed to take that shit to the chin. Father's Day is overlooked. I personally I've gotten better. You know, the older you get, you start to realize that. And you're like, you know what, let me put a little bit more effort. But you don't grow up getting taught to do better for fathers. But instead, you know, you have this woman who seems like she's well taken care of, complaining about her husband while he's off on a work trip, working hard.
And it's so frustrating to me. Like, I know that men, I'm not saying they're bad or like not trying, but like, it just upsets me that it's this way. And I just like don't know. I'm sorry, I'm crying. I have the worst crying voice. And also if you're gonna be like, why do people film themselves crying? Like, go away. I know it can be better than this.
Did you just flip us off? I don't know, man. You getting on our bad side over here at the Coffee Pod, lady.
It's just, I don't think like I can emphasize enough how much of this emotional labor women carry. And trying to like work to like get my husband to understand this and the other men in my life, like that's labor in and of itself. And sure, we could just ask him to do it, but that's also labor. Like, ugh.
No, it's not, ma'am. It's not labor. Labor is what your man is doing right now while you're in that nice, cozy house. I hear the echo, right? What's the square footage on that house? Well taken care of. You're in that house complaining about lack of, what are you even talking about? Lack of effort for Mother's Day. Labor is what he's doing, right? And of course, I don't even have to talk about what we've seen in the past when women try to shame their men online. There's that one situation with that woman who complained that she thought her man cheated while he was out in Vegas and ended up getting the guy fired from his job. The problem was she was a stay-at-home mom too, with too much time on her hands on TikTok, and he was their only source of income. Let's check out a few of these comments and see what the people are talking about. Maybe they kind of called this chick out. First comment here says, nah, this is valid. Okay, so we have a woman here who agrees. Thank you for being the vulnerable one who will say it. With the applause emoji. And another comment here in response to that chick. Oh, this is the actual chick. She responded back and says, thank you for this. Another woman chimed in here and said, for my birthday, I finally snapped when my husband asked what I wanted for my B-day. I want not to have to plan my own birthday, she says. Now, let's be real here. As a man, you should take charge of these things. You should take charge of planning things out. But in this situation, it's a bit ridiculous, you know, because the man is at work. It sounds like he works a lot. And if we're going to be really honest here, there needs to be less videos made about men not doing better on Mother's Day and more videos made about how men need to be appreciated more in the home for what they do. Another comment here says, I'm so sad for you and all us women. Oh, what terrible lives you all are living. With the sad emojis, my whole life, all the women in my family have to bake their own birthday cake. Oh, how sad. ... It breaks my heart, she says. Come on, this can't be true. All of you baked your own cake? I don't know, man. Another comment here says, people need to start raising their boys to understand this. I carried 100% of the emotional burdens in my last relationship only to be accused of being overly sensitive and easily stressed. Like, yeah, when your man can't even make a grocery list by himself and feed himself a meal, it's okay. I guess that went on and on. Yeah, you know, as a man, you should learn to cook some basic meals for yourself. But listen, lady, you married him, right? Another comment here says, I stopped reminding my husband to say Happy Mother's Day to his stepmom. In parentheses, no contact with his bio mom. I just call her myself, and if he forgets, oh well. Women are better off at, you know, details of dates and remembering things like that. I personally, man, I'm horrible at that. Right? I try, but I just have a horrible memory too. I don't know. What about you guys? You guys kind of struggle with the same thing? So listen, guys, there's actually a part 2 to this video of a guy who actually checks this woman and explains the situation so that she can see things from the male's perspective. That's going to be in the second part that's going to be released shortly. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification. Whatever you do, comment. We'll let the algorithm know to bring you back to the coffee pot. I appreciate you guys. As always, leave your comments down below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.